Welcome back, illuminated beings of love and light. This is Valerie. This is Illumination Portal. And this is the 5th video in the series of the 12 universal spiritual laws, or 12 universal immutable laws, or nature laws. Like I said, this is the 5th video. We did the divine oneness. The law of divine oneness, where it's a foundational law, where everything, we are all interconnected. We are all one. The ether here is how we're all connected. And this is what we create with, is this ether. This is a spiritual channel. So I'm sure most everybody here believes in a higher power. And the second law is the law of vibration, where that states everything vibrates, has a frequency, a resonance, and a rate of vibration. Even things that seem like they're solid vibrate. We go out in space, and the probes, they pick up vibrations and sounds all throughout space. Everything is in constant motion. The third law was the law of correspondence, which talks about the vibrations of our thoughts, beliefs, and feelings. And what we emanate is what we are living. I'm going to get to that. Hold on. And then the fourth law was the law of attraction. That's the most famous law, which is like attracts like. And this is how this is the most popular law, like I said, but this is, they're all very similar, and they're all very subtle. But now this next law is the law of inspired action. This is where we get into creating our manifestations, our big dreams, our intentions. If we're vibrating at a certain rate, let's say joy, our thoughts are joyful, our beliefs are joyful. It takes a lot of work to get there. I'm not trying to minimize that, but when you start implementing actions that follow all those joyful vibrations, and you will be manifesting and creating the life of your dreams consistently. The law of inspired action is any action. It could be small, or it could be a big one. Gratitude. Being in gratitude in every moment. I had to get to a point in my life where I was grateful for every moment of my life. I'm grateful for everything I look at. And this is part of the mindful meditation. It seems like such a small, insignificant thing. But gratitude, it is an action. It's an inspired action. And it brings you the biggest results, I would have to say. Because once you are following your path, which is following your heart and doing the things that you love, that you enjoy, that light your soul up and make you happy. I'm not going to say you're not going to have challenges, but you're not going to be struggling. If you're doing actions that are like, I don't even want to do XYZ, it's just too, but I have to. This is how I work. I have to go to work and I hate my job. Let's use that one. I understand that I was stuck in that vibration for a long time. There are so many jobs that you could Follow your heart and do something you enjoy. If you truly hate your job and that is your main chunk of time is going to that job every day, and that's whatever, 8 hours, say, and that's bringing down all your vibrations, your thoughts, your physical, your beliefs, your feelings. This is how we get stuck, and we remain stuck. It's not easy, but once you get to a certain point in your path where you refuse to do things that are a struggle and unhealthy or make you unhappy, and you learn how to continuously check your vibration. And when I have to say it again, I say it every time. You do that by taking a deep breath, pausing, grounding into Mother Earth, connecting to your higher self at the highest vibration of love. I always say of unconditional love. And you just run that energy through you. And you continually check that energy, This is your energy column. You are the only one who can keep it running clean and smooth. And the way you do that is how you think, how you feel, what you believe, and challenging yourself, asking yourself these deep questions, am I following my heart? If not, what can I do to follow my heart? It's just baby steps. The first thing you say is, oh, I'm so grateful I found out I wasn't following my heart. I know that sounds ridiculous, but this makes your awareness, kicks in your awareness, and you can say, okay, I know now, and I'm going to pursue my preferences, desires, and intentions to manifest the life of my dreams. And these are subtle laws. We're doing them consciously, unconsciously, and subconsciously. If you're doing them with the intention and you're consciously aware, you will see evidence of that in your external world, because what you believe and vibrate right now is what is in your external world. That's how these natural nature laws work. And if you're unhappy in your external world, your vicinity, only you can change it. And that's by changing your thoughts, beliefs, and vibrations of all those things, your physical. Pursue what you love. Follow your heart. We have this one life in this form. One, make the most of it. And if you're like me, you might have been a little late to the game. But, all those experiences I had prior to this, to knowing these things, led me here. And I am grateful for all of it. And a lot of it was very painful and uncomfortable. That doesn't define you. You can move on from anything. I really believe that. If you believe that you can, you will. It is a matter of staying mindful of your feelings, of what's coming in your vicinity. What are you ingesting? What can you do? And there's all kinds of things all day long. We're getting thrown off our center if we allow it. You get to a point though, once you are vibrating in that state of joy, of calm and peace, that's your natural state. It's not work. It is something that you, once you start seeing results, you start doing it more, and you will see results immediately, because these are natural laws. And what you vibrate, what you emanate, is what you live. I brought a few crystals as usual to help with this, because when we're doing actions and we're wanting to, we're grateful for everything that we see. You can wake up in the morning and list 5 minutes of things, 5 minutes worth of things that you're grateful for before you even get out of bed. It's a beautiful way to start the day, because it's already gets you pumped up. It gets you in a space of peace and calm. You know, you ground to Mother Earth and to your higher self. There's many, many meditations online. If you really have like some trauma to clear, there's a lot of healers online. There's counseling. There are so many things that you can do to pull yourself out of the lower vibrations, because that's really what this is all about. We're ascending. Ascension is move spiraling up to a higher vibration. And these laws work in this third dimension, and you work higher. This is the universal laws. They are a little different on the third dimension than in the higher dimensions, but really gratitude is the fuel for that, no matter which dimension you're on. And we're kind of straddling back and forth all throughout the day. And again, it's a matter of your mindset. Where are you living? Are you watching the news all day and taking your own joy away? You know, are you in a bad relationship, or do you work at a job that you can't stand? All these things that you have control over, and you can, just by little tweaks, up your vibration. And you will get to a level of stability where you have, it's just a natural thing for you to be in calm and peace, to be in joy, following your heart, following your bliss, and enjoying your life. That's what this video series is for. How do we manifest? How do we manifest? I didn't know about all these laws. I knew, but I didn't really put that much attention on them. I was doing that unconsciously, especially the last 6 years. But I didn't know. I mean, I could have had this all figured out maybe a little sooner. But again, I'm not going to live in regret. I'm going to be grateful I figured it out, and here I am working on it. And it's not work. It's I live this life, this spiritual life. I love it. And I love being of help and service to anybody. I'm gonna always leave my email in the description box. If anyone ever has a question, or you'd like some help, or you would like some information, you can always email me, and I will get back to you. But you all know I love to talk about the crystals. And when we are creating and manifesting, taking an action, taking inspired action, these come from, first of all, your vibrations got to be, emanating at a higher rate for you. But you can have assistance in that, we do red, orange, and yellow chakras, or your lower chakras, and your earth star chakra, which is under your feet. Any black or brown crystal will work for that. This is a tangerine aura-coated quartz. One, see the rainbow. So these connect you with your spirit guides, your higher self, and also anchor you here on earth, because a lot of times those of us living in the spiritual community kind of are always up in our head, up in our higher chakras. I do connect all my chakras to my heart. So my heart is always involved, and I know where my heart passions and desires and preferences are. But I'm just going to give you a few, excuse me. This is a orange calcite flame. You can make grids with these types of crystals too, and use some clear crystals, if you need help being inspired, motivated. Here's a citrine. See if I can get a Again, these all work for your solar plexus and sacral chakra. I have a red carnelian for your root chakra. They just make me feel good. Like as soon as I picked this up, I felt grounded. I felt stable. So we have a tendency, at least I have a tendency, to be ungrounded really quick. This is a garnet. This is actually a star garnet. I don't know if I'll be able to get that star to show. It's a deep, deep red. Again, I picked this up and I felt very grounded. I must have been a little ungrounded today. This is solar plexus. This is pyrite. And these just, they give you that stability. It makes it fun for me too. I mean, I enjoy, like I said, I do this all day. I enjoy all of it. Once I realized, that I could follow my passions and create the life of my dreams, and then I started seeing evidence of it pretty quickly as soon as I got my vibrations raised up. It's just, to me, it's what I do all day. It's just so much fun to enjoy life. If you didn't have that for a while, you would understand what I'm talking about. This is a tiger's eye. This was just gifted to me. Very grateful for it. This is good solar plexus. It's your power center, middle of your body. And it's also very grounding for the earth star and root chakra. Here's another citrine, cluster. I have this one is usually in a grid with a few other yellow and clear quartz crystals. This is pretty cool. This is a sulfur quartz. He's kind of got to be by himself because he does smell like sulfur. He has his own little spot. So, but that one particularly, this is again good for your power center, your solar plexus. It increases self-esteem, develops intuition, and enhances inner power. It helps you identify beliefs, ideas, and thoughts that have the confidence to own your actions. So these are good to start, when you're starting to create, excuse me, the life of your dreams. Any of these, it can help. But what is it that you like? What do you enjoy? I also garden. I love to garden. I like to be in the dirt. This is a yellow fluorite. Of course, you can't garden too much in the wintertime. But I'm planning my actions, my inspired actions for when it's time. And I know that most of you know this, but we are going through all these laws so we can stay mindful of how to manifest the life of our dreams. This is actually it's a golden healer. These are good healing crystals, but they also make your power center, the solar plexus and sacral, strong. These are just a few ideas. Aventurine, green aventurine, that always helps you create. Very lucky stone also. But I mean, this is what interests me. And I know a lot of you love crystals too, but it just makes you manifesting more fun. And crystals are millions of years old. They emanate a lot of energy. And you program them. I put the intention into each crystal, connected to my heart, connected to my energy. And that's how I enjoy creating. Let me see what else we have here. Mindful meditation is so important. That's when you're just walking around and you enjoy the things you're doing. Even if I'm washing dishes, I make it, I know this is going to sound silly, but I don't make it like drudgery. I make it, I'm going to have everything clean. I'm excited about everything being clean. I'm so grateful I have soap and water. I mean, these are things we take for granted, but think about it, 100 years ago, people didn't have like indoor plumbing and running water in the house, or maybe a little longer than that, or of course soap. I mean, there's just so much to be grateful for. Everything. Go outside, look at the sky, or look at birds. Anything can increase your vibration in any moment if you are mindful and put your attention on that in the moment. So whatever it is, I walk around and I'm always thinking. I think everything. I think my crystals. I think the door. I think the computer. It sounds silly, maybe to some, but it really, when you express gratitude and appreciation for everything, and it's not even about, I'm receiving that. It's just a vibration I'm emanating. And it is always around me, and I'm always aware of it. I mean, the only time I really have any sort of issue at all is when I let something external throw me off my center, and the next thing I know, I'm spiraling down instead of spiraling up. And sometimes, depending on what it is, I have to go in and do a quick meditation, get myself grounded again, pull myself back up. And this is what I mean about we're straddling the third dimension and higher, because it's just constantly weaving in and out. And the more people who work on raising their individual vibration will help raise the vibrational Mother Earth. And pretty soon we'll all be living in that constant state of peace and calm. And at least that's what my guides tell me. That's why I'm doing these videos to begin with. They said the more people who get to truly understand how important their vibration is, in turn, you're helping raise the vibration for the all on Mother Earth, along with Mother Earth. We'll be in a more consistent vibration, higher vibration of peace and harmony, unconditional love. See if I have anything else here. Always follow your gut and your instincts, your gut and your intuition. Your feelings do create your life. Now, if you find your feelings are always negative or upset, you got to go inside and work on these things. And I know it's not easy, and I'm not trying to minimize anything, but only you can change you, upgrade your vibration. We're the only ones who can do it. But I know if you're anything like me, I watched a lot of videos to help me get my vibration up. Being aligned with our spirit inspires actions naturally to follow. And you will get these intuition, and these feelings and indications. Well, why don't you try this? Or why, I know that's what I do. I just follow my heart. So now, and my spirit is connected to my entire energy body, but I know it's in my heart more. And I do dedicate a lot of time to these practices. This is what I enjoy doing. Even when I was working at the end a few years ago, once I learned how to incorporate this into something I really didn't enjoy, it made that more enjoyable and tolerable on a level that I never thought I'd ever be able to get to. It's magic. Working with energy is magical. Energy is magic. Magic is energy. We are all vibration. And this is how we create the life of our dreams, by increasing our vibration in our energy column, in our chakras, our thoughts, our feelings, our beliefs. I think we've covered it all for today, and I will be back for the next video in the series, which is the law of transmutation. Let me make sure I'm saying this right. The law of perpetual transmutation of energy. And again, these are all very similar and intertwined, and they all work together. But like I said, we are doing them unconsciously, subconsciously, or consciously. And you'll get greater results if you are conscious of exactly how to manifest in this universe. Well, I'm glad you came by. I hope these videos are helping. If you need it, again, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm Valerie. This is Illumination Portal. We are illuminated beings, and we are raising the vibrational Mother Earth by one inspired action at a time, which starts with being grateful. I am grateful for you. Thank you for being here. I love you.